Shalom. I'd like to say all praises due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone, peace and blessings to the elect out there, of whom I hope to be a short lesson, Lord's will, in regards to the live lesson, GMS Toronto, November 4th, 2023. We're in the time of a lot of judgment. The angels are is getting ready, to bring unleash a lot of plagues upon the world, right? And I'm gonna just play, some of the live lesson with Apostle Nastakia, Elder Howard, okay? And let's play this.
Angels are going to start to let go of the winds, right? We're in the time of the angels letting go of the winds.
Even them that rejoice in my highness, the noise of the multitude.
Yeah, cause you could feel it, man. I normally need to go for my walks, and yeah, like you could feel, like you could see what's going on, a lot of building, a lot of businesses are being shut down. These homes are decaying. You could see a lot of stuff happening there in the air. Saw a video. There was like a home invasion. In I believe in Streetsville in Mississauga. That somebody's tried to basically like a break-in, right? So there's things happening out here, so you have to be aware, be circumspect, cause the angels is out here, man, doing what they do, so we gotta make sure we're on the right we're on the right frequency, right?
Mountains, like as a great people, a tempestuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the ends of the heaven, even the Lord of the weapons of his indignation.
Yeah, because we weren't around at World War I, and we weren't around at World War II. You just have to imagine that, right? When everybody was going over there to Germany to fight the Germans, it's going to be the same thing when everybody's going over to the Middle East, right? I'm going to be like, what the heck? And you're going to be reading in the Bible saying, this is really happening.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen, right? Because even there's gonna be a lot of soldiers that's gonna have to go over there, to fight, right? To fight in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, throughout the Fertile Crescent, throughout Israel, the state of Israel, right? That whole from Syria, right? Where the Fertile Crescent, man. Where the angels they're preparing, because it says that I believe in Revelation it says that the Euphrates River is gonna be dry, right? And that's in the prophecy, right? So we see that Russia, and China and stuff, like they're gonna go over there, throughout the Fertile Crescent, right? And there's gonna be war, right? Right, the valley of Jehoshaphat, the valley of Yehoshaphat, right? So this thing is gonna get a lot more intense, right? So we gotta endure and stay in constant prayer, right?
Right before our eyes, we're going to say, that this is the living street, right? This is Bible, this is like waters, right? Living waters coming to pass right before your eyes.
Yeah. Here it's around. Right here. So right now, like, there's this so-called Tea attacks here in America, right? Because of Palestinians, right? So, like, so there's gonna be like a civil war.
Yeah, so whereas there's you could feel it, man. I'm walking, I'm like in Niagara region, that region, then I was go for my walks and stuff, but you could see like there's a lot of things, right? Loss of jobs. Like you can see that, you know, when there's a crisis, right? That there's gonna be people that's gonna be invading one another, man. You know, home invasions, right? There's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna happen, man. Right? And that's just like all this is biblical prophecy, man. Second Ezra's believe Second Ezra's 15. Right? So we gotta stay in constant prayer, stay alert. Right? Because there's a lot of prophecies that's come in the past, man. And it's gonna come like a thief. It's gonna come like a thief in the night, you know, toward those who don't wanna take heed, right? Because our people think that, oh, it's a joke, right? They feel like this Babylon's is gonna go on forever, right? All right. Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Right. So we're telling you of things that's gonna happen even before, right? Prophet Esdras, all right, he was out there, right, during the Babylonian captivity, telling our people that to repent and turn back to the Lord. Right, and we're doing the same thing, right? The prophets, you know, the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. So, if you're a prophet back in your past life, like you're a prophet now, right? So the prophets are subject. The spirit of the prophet are subject to the prophets, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against them. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, because you know that people, you know, get mad, say, oh, you guys are wasting your life, you guys just out here, right? You know, like that guy, the Jake, he's talking about, oh, like, all you guys do is go out there, you know, like, like, then he's like, why don't you guys get some money, man? Get some money, right? And blah, 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 right? But guys like him, alright, is gonna die, right? Because when there's gonna be food shortage and famine and death in the air, man, like what the hell are you gonna do, man? For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's all that's gonna come, man, upon this place. The sword, famine, and death. Right? So this is what's gonna happen, man. Alright? And like we as prophets, right, of Great Millstone, like from 2009, like we put our hand to the plow, right? And we're not going back, man. Alright? I know me myself, the other brothers, Apostle I'm stuck at Elder Jeremiah, you know, Elder Ahawad, and so on, right? It's like we're not going back, man, because there's nothing to go back to, man. This place is gonna be destroyed, all right? And we're telling them things that's gonna happen, right? So let's play this.
Revelation 18, verse verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come other earth, my people.
Hey, no pictures, no pictures, no pictures, no pictures.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come other earth, my people, that ye not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yeah, because that's the time that we're living in. We're living in a time right now where we have to remove ourselves from this thing spiritually. But we already told you from that. And you gotta yourself. The number one way is mentally. Brothers come out here and talk about remove ourselves on Babylon mentally every single Saturday. When brothers do their videos, that's them removing themselves mentally. Right? And before you never knew how to do that. It was hard. It was how do I remove myself mentally out of this place? But it's a day by day process. It's a step by step.
Yeah, and especially right now, man, like we gotta remove ourselves, right? Certain things we're gonna, you know, when Esau's gonna be doing his whole thing with the whole NWO, right? With this whole social credit score, right? This universal basic income, you won't be able, like we won't be able to be on the internet and all that at our own leisure, right? So everything is gonna be like, so we're gonna really have to go through the straight and narrow way, right? So you know, so we're all gonna be tried, right? So we're gonna lose certain comforts, right? You know, and you know, so we gotta remove ourselves day by day, man, out of this Babylon. I'm probably gonna make this lesson, right, on my on my title, right? Removing yourself from Babylon, because that's what we're gonna have to do, man. All right, like to be saved, right? The angels is gonna remove us, right?
By step, that investing is because investing is going to part of your part of it. Exactly. We're not afraid to because a lot of the reason why Lot's wife turned down is because she wasn't with you. The reason why Lot is because he was down.
For her sin reached out to heaven, and the power remember her iniquity.
That's why there's never a lack of lessons.
That's right. There's no lack of lesson, because even there was a video I saw, and there's another evil woman that was talking about destruction, right? That basically the whole of Manhattan, right, was destroyed, right? And America was destroyed, but Manhattan, it was like a wilderness, man. All right, and all the buildings were destroyed, right? And so there's prophecy happening, man. There's you know, like people having visions, you know, of great destruction, man. All right, and you know, so we're in the time that the spirit, the Lord is putting the spirit on people, you know, to go into these visions, right? And like these are people who aren't who aren't Israelites, but they're I think it's Joel 2, all right, I believe is it verse 20 or 26, because the Most High, he's putting his spirit, man. Joel 2 verse 28, and it shall come to pass after that I will pour out my spirits upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall see dreams, and your young men shall see visions. And I will also put and also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days. All right, so we're in those days right now, right? So there's a lot of things going on, all right, but we're still we're still staying in the know, right, in the spirit, right? Because there's, you know, 2024, man, it's gonna get rough, and we don't know what could happen, man. All right, so we gotta be aware, you know, be vigilant, you know.
be a lack of blessings when her sins have reached onto the heavens. There's always going to be a lesson because her damn sins have one sin down about this damn dirty ass last week we were lesson and we were watching witchcraft.
Yeah, yeah, you know, like they had a thing over there in the park, right, over Christie Pitch, right by the baseball, right, Baal. They were basically doing a seance, and they were like they had a thing where it said destruction and division, right? So like basically like, this is what they want. They want order out of the chaos, right? And like they don't know that, you know, these druids or these high priests, right, on the left hand, like whatever, whatever, like destruction what they wanna, or harm what they want to bring on us, right, as the elect, as Israelites, it's gonna fall right back on them, all right, because this is good against evil. This is you know, the right hand versus the left, right? The Most High controls the good and the evil, right? But we're staying on the right hand path. They're on the left hand, right? And they're a bunch of warlocks and devils, man. All right, so we're in serious time, man. You know.
That's their sin. That's their sin.
Reward her as she rewarded you, double unto her, according to her words.
If you're gonna reward her like she got no mercy. Did you get mercy? So
That's right, and that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, like whatever thing what they did to us, man. You know, through you know, the transatlantic slave trade, all right, and you know, a lot of atrocities, man. All right, because these Edomites did a lot of things unto us, man. All right, even to this day, all right, we're you know, we're looked down upon. All right, our household is divided. You know, and ultimately, like this is the prophecies of Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 to 68. The curse that will befall us if we disobey the Heavenly Father. But you know, the curses befalling you damn Edomites, right? Right? A lot of you so-called middle class or you poor Edomites are catching hell. All right? I listen to 6:40 a.m. All right, and you know, and they're talking about you know, it's hard for them to even get gas. All right, like they have the option either to get gas or get food. Right, so like these are people that have families, man. All right, so the curses is coming on these on our enemies, man. All right, so it's gonna get rough, man. You know, it's getting rough out here.
is it that time? Is it that time? Babylon's time to win this time to win this. No what? No. You gotta take the Israelites and the Edomites are good Edomites. Now, no mercy.
The whole world, they see that when America talks this shit about, you know, being honorable and peacekeeping, the whole world said, hold on, look at how America was founded.
Exactly.
On slavery, genocide, and it brings that up all the time. You know?
Damn hypocrite.
Lifting up the skirt.
Yeah, so the skirt's gonna get lifted, man. Lamentation 4 verse 20. I believe Jeremiah is it Jeremiah is it 40? All right, that the Lord's gonna lift up their skirt, man. He's gonna lift up he's gonna lift up like Babylon's skirt, man. All right, and all their uttermost parts is gonna be revealed, man. How nasty and filthy that whore is, right? This is pretty much it. I didn't want to go too long, but Lord's will, this is edifying. You know, this is just something in the air. You know, last week, GMS Toronto Live, November 4th, 2023. That was last Saturday. You know, so we gotta be aware, stay diligent. All right. Shalom. Yabashim Ashar Barakatah. Shalom.